wanted to ask you, Giannis, we talked before about just about what it would mean to win for the team that chose you. I know that's you got a ways to go. Still got 4 more wins to get to that point. But what does it mean to be able to do it here? You see other players go about it in a different way. What does it mean for you?
To win a championship in Milwaukee.
Correct.
There's a lot. It's a goal. It's a goal of mine, and obviously you see a lot of people have different routes. You can never judge anybody for the way he wins a championship, that he chooses to win a championship. But at the end of the day, doing it in the team that you started, I feel like it means more. So yeah, for me, it's like it's a dream. It's a goal of mine, and not just for me. Every basketball player that plays in the NBA wants to win a championship. Most of them. But doing it in the team that drafted you, in the city that embraced you, the organization that helped you, it means a lot.
Peter, we'll go over to you for Zoom questions.
The next question will be from Lance Allen.
Hey, Giannis. Obviously, last night you're probably a little bit nervous because of the knee situation, and it's game one. Does it feel more like a regular series now, or is there still a wow factor?
No, I was nervous about my knee yesterday. I was thinking about my knee. But, obviously, going to game two, hopefully I can feel more comfortable. More more confident to be, to go downhill, to make more plays. We'll see. I don't know how tomorrow is going to be, but hopefully I can be in a position that I can make more plays tomorrow.
The next question will be from Martenzi Johnson.
Hi, Giannis. You have participated in Basketball Without Borders in Africa. You played in the NBA Africa game. And in this series, you're one of 7 players either from Africa or with a parent who was born there. I was wondering what you think of the NBA's efforts, expanding basketball into Africa from what you've seen and leading up to, so many players from the continent participating in the finals.
Throughout the year, I had the opportunity to notice that there was a lot of African players. There was a lot of Nigerian players also, playing in teams, and it just, speaks for itself, like how much talent that can come from Africa. I had the opportunity to go there, 6 years ago with my family and, see it for myself, and I was able to coach those young kids. They were my age, but there were kids and they had so much talent. So hopefully moving forward, we can see more kids from Africa, join the NBA. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Next question will be from Aris Barkas.
Καλησπέρα Γιάννη από την Ελλάδα. Θα ήθελα να σε ρωτήσω πόσο της 100 έτοιμος νιώθεις σε σχέση με το πρώτο μάτς για το δεύτερο παιχνίδι και τι μήνυμα στέλνεις στους Έλληνες που ξενυχτάνε στις 4 το πρωί για να σε δουν στους τελικούς και είναι περήφανοι γι' αυτό.
Στα ελληνικά ή στα αγγλικά?
Στα ελληνικά.
Αυτή τη στιγμή προσπαθώ να μην σκέφτομαι πόσο τα 100 είμαι. Είμαι έξω, είμαι στο γήπεδο και έχουμε αποφασίσει με την ομάδα να παίξω τα παιχνίδια και όταν είμαι εκεί έξω αυτό που σκέφτομαι είναι πώς μπορώ να βοηθήσω την ομάδα μου να κερδίσει το παιχνίδι. Δεν σκέφτομαι αν πονάει το γόνατό μου ή πώς νιώθω εγώ προσωπικά. Και το μήνυμα που στέλνω στους Έλληνες και στους fans που με παρακολουθούν είναι ότι να συνεχίζουν να μας στηρίζουν, εμένα και την ομάδα, και με όποιο τρόπο μπορούμε θα προσπαθήσουμε να τους κάνουμε περήφανους και αυτό.
Lori in the front.
Bud grew up 3 hours from here, so there's a bunch of Suns fans that are pulling for you now, but he's this coach's son. So his father, Vince, sends him messages of what to play, how to play. He wants you guys to full court press, by the way, the minute you get off the bus. Did you know that about his dad, or do you joke around or hear any of that? that
No,
co-spawned?
I didn't know his dad was a coach. His dad was a coach?
Yeah, Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer, I didn't know that. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that. That's something new. But his dad wants us to
Full court.
full court press. He's probably right. He's probably right. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. We see what the game plan is tomorrow.
Does this mean anything for Bud to be playing in his home to you? Can you tell that this home state coming home, is that meaningful?
I don't know. We don't talk about that, but it probably does. Like if I was playing in, Greece, Athens, Apolia, it probably mean something to me. Playing in the neighborhood that I grew up in, around the people that know me. So it probably have a little bit more extra motivation. But the same with everybody. Everybody has a little bit extra motivation to get the job done. But yeah, as I said, he probably has a little bit more extra motivation. But I'm just gonna stand in the fact that his dad. I didn't know his dad was a Hall of Famer. That's crazy. He never told me that. And I think he gave us a great advice to press full court, make it a little bit tougher for them. I think that's a good advice.
Thank you.
Eric, last question.
Hey, Giannis. You guys started to switch 1 through 5 when you were out in games 5 and 6 against Atlanta. Last night felt like your first time doing it for like a full game. How do you feel like you can still impact the game as a help defender, which you're so good at, while doing the switching and doing all those different things, which isn't what you guys normally do defensively?
When you switch 1 through 5, the reason you do it is to keep guys in front, so they can get downhill. It's kind of hard to read, when to be a help defender, when to be active, because you don't know when the defense is gonna break down. You don't know at what point, because guys keep switching. So if you're away from the ball, you're like, oh, when should I go? When should I go? But when it's more like when we, I don't know, for example, we play center, or we play I don't know, hedge, or whatever the case might be, you kind of know what's going to happen in that situation, so you anticipate it and you're closer to the help position. But I feel like switching 1 through 5, at times it was really good, especially the game 6, game 5, game 6 was really good for the team. But moving forward, I don't know. Like this team have great players that can play one-on-one game, and they can like pick, the mismatch really well, which guy they want to attack. So it makes it a little bit harder. And you have guys that they're great playmakers, and most of the time they're gonna make the right decision. So you just got to make it as tough as possible. Maybe pick them out full court until they get to half court. They're tired now. They can't make the right decision, and maybe you switch guys 1 through 5, but then you still create the wall. You still make them make a tough shot over you, but do not break down the defense. But to answer your question, it's harder to identify when to help, but getting more comfortable with it. I'll figure it out.
Great. Thank you, Giannis.